certain situations have a certain smell, and this helps negate that smell. So if you know, you know. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nia for short for the YouTube. If you're new here, hey, how you doing? My content is more like nursing, lifestyle, fashion, beauty, healing journey, spiritual journey, all that good stuff. If that interests you, be sure to subscribe to this channel. Today's video, as y'all can see in the title, it is going to be about what's in my clinical bag. But if you guys have watched my past video of what the stuff I bought for nursing school, my nursing school haul, it has hit 10K, you guys. I'm so legit excited. If y'all haven't seen that, definitely watch that next. I'll link it up above in the cards and also down below in the description box. That video kind of is gonna come into play in this video because a lot of that supplies I bought initially when I first started nursing school is going to be a lot of the stuff I still have now. I'm going to let you know, guys, if you need it for clinicals or if you don't, and some of the stuff you might want to buy and it might be beneficial for you in your nursing school journey. Got a few new things as well that I'm going to be showing you guys that have been useful, and also the things I want to try and see if they're helpful for me in my journey in nursing school and going through clinicals and doing 12-hour shifts for free. So if any of that interests you, be sure to watch this video all the way to the end. I'm excited, so let's get into it. Okay guys, so this is my clinical bag. If you've seen that first video, you know I still got this girly. Honestly, I love this bag. It fits everything I need. It fits my textbooks, literally everything I need for clinicals in general. So that's why I love this bag so much. And it has so many pockets, so many compartments that are amazing. Okay guys, so we're gonna start with an item that's not really in my clinical bag right now, but I'm gonna show y'all. This is something new that I bought. It is my stethoscope holder. It goes on my hip, it clips and unclips off. I basically got this because I was inspired by a TikTok video. This girl was like, you shouldn't put your stethoscope around your wrist. So I finally got a little clip for my hip. I don't usually have my stethoscope around my neck anyway because I don't like that. So usually I'd be having it in my scrub pockets. But now I can just clip it to the side of me and it's there, and boom, it's always accessible. So basically I can unvelcro it and boom, I have access to my stethoscope. Very easy, very quick, and it's always going to be there. It's on my hip. So yeah, it has like these velcro pieces and you just open it up and your stethoscope is accessible to you. I'm going to see in the future if this little contraption on my hip is useful. I'm honestly wearing my work uniform for my CNA job at the hospital, so I can't really give y'all a real idea of how it would look on my uniform. But my uniform, you can't really tuck it in. My uniform is not tuckable, so I have like pockets and stuff, so that's why I would normally put in my pocket. But we'll see how it works on my waist. I forgot to mention, you guys, all the stuff that I mentioned in this video will be linked down below to my Amazon storefront. I do receive a commission, so definitely keep that in mind, and I would appreciate you guys if you support me. So all the links will be down below, so you don't have to go searching. But yeah, everything will be linked down below that I mentioned in this video, pretty much, except for like certain things might not be linked. So next on the list of things, let's see what we have here. Well, the next thing I'm going to talk about is my stethoscopes case. This is always in my bag. It protects my stethoscope. This is so useful and it's so nice and it's really cute. I love this thing. I've had it for a long time. It's very durable, so as y'all can hear, very durable. Inside of here, it has pockets. Oh my god, my pen lights were on. But anyway, I have so many alcohol pads in here. So many that I need to throw away, actually, to where I can put my expo marker, pen light, and my medical shears in here as well. So my stethoscope fits perfectly. I can honestly just leave this on there and just throw it in here and boom. But it holds everything in here, my scissors, my pen lights, and stuff like that. So you definitely are going to need a stethoscope case just to keep everything together and keep your stethoscope protected. Especially if you spent a good amount of money on your stethoscope like I did, you definitely are going to need one. Also, if I didn't mention, this stethoscope is the Littman. I got this from where did I get this from? I didn't get it off Amazon, but I got it from one of the little scrubs places. Next thing we got is a bunch of highlighters. I just bought a new pack. My other ones are kind of lost, I think. I don't know where they are. They're kind of like all over the place between my work bag, my clinical bag, and my book bag. So they're just all over the place. So I got a new pack of these. You definitely need some highlighters. and a bunch of pens. These are my favorite pens. I just got me a new pack, so they're gonna go into my clinical bag as well. Let's see what else. I also got me a personal fan. It wasn't really necessarily for clinicals. Ooh. It wasn't really for clinicals. It was honestly for me to be able to put on my cluster lashes, but I find it useful for clinicals because a lot of these clinical units, my units that I have to go to, are far and it's a long walk and I get hot. I don't know why, but I remember it was like one of my clinical rotations. Every day we had to walk up there and I would be so like hot and just out of breath. So this helped a lot to cool me down. Next, I have these little wipes. I have little wet wipes, and then I also have flushable wipes as well for when you use the bathroom. I love these. These are the Cottonelli wipes, I guess, and then the wet ones for your hands. Sometimes like when I go eat during lunch for clinicals, I need something to wipe my hands off with, or you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be. But I use these a lot. These are helpful, and I love having little wipes. I actually picked these up from Target in their little travel section, so definitely get you some of these. These little things are toe up now, but I bought these little Tide white things. Definitely get you some of these because there's been instances where I have pulled up to clinicals or I ate breakfast before clinicals and there's stuff on my shirt. And that's not cute, so that's why I love these little Tide wipes. They really do help. You wipe it real good and it comes off, so definitely invest in these. I also had like the little pen Tide version stick thing, if you know what I'm talking about. Those work as well. I would just definitely have one because you never know what can happen. You might get a little something on your shirt or your pants. You might need it, so it comes in clutch whenever you do need it. Next, I have some tissues, just some regular old Kleenex. I would get the little packs just in case. You never know. You might need to blow your nose, might need to get a little crust out your eye from last night. So you never know. Just have you some Kleenex. It definitely is useful. See, a lot of these things, you'll need it and you'll not have it. So just have it with you so you're ready and prepared. And also if you need to cry because the clinical instructor wasn't nice to you. Never know. Next up, I have my cute nurse survival kit. I put like little, what a sneeze, y'all. But I put little medications and stuff like that in here, like Tylenol, little Tylenol packets. So I can see that if it would focus. Little Tylenol packets, Advil, because you never know. Also, I have gas relief. I'm lactose intolerant, but I have an issue where I like to still eat cheese and stuff like that. So that comes in handy. That's TMI, but I just let y'all know I'm being real. But also I have these little Mucinex little cough drop things. Cough drops, because you never know. You might have a dry cough coming on. Also, I have these little Pepto little packets. I have those, and also some ibuprofen because that time of the month be trying to ruin your day. So I always keep that in these little baggies. I love this bag. I just got these recently. I just wanted something to spice up my little bag. So I love this. It's so cute. I'm going to keep this and use this also for my work bag as well. So it's cute to have a little bag. I might put some pads in here as well just to add to it. I also have little lotions and like mini deodorants as well, just to, you know, keep me in check, just in case, you know, you might get hot, might get sweaty, might need to layer on some deodorant, even though I don't use this type of deodorant usually. But you never know if I forget, because some people do, you know, sometimes you might forget to put on some deodorant, and if you do, you have some with you. Usually I keep some in my car just in case, because sometimes you forget, and it's okay. Everybody's not perfect, and you might be ashy, so you might need to use some lotion. So that's why I keep like lotion, deodorant in multiple places throughout my life, like in my car, in my room, in my purse, in my room, like everywhere. I have one of these too. So yeah, keep these in your clinical bag because you never know. Might get ashy and you might be stank, so you might need this. And plus a 12-hour shift, you can get a little hot under them pits. It happens. It's okay. And I also have another deodorant. I don't know why this is in here, but I have my degree as well, just in case. Because sometimes, I don't know, like Arm & Hammer, it works, it's cool, but I don't know. I don't like the way it smells sometimes. I also have some Altoids I don't really eat these a lot, but when I do, I have them just in case. I would have a pack of gum too, but I don't have any gum right now. I need to restock on that. Anyways, next thing on my list of things is the handy dandy white cold clipboard. Now, I spent a big buck on this when I first got it, but I think I've gotten my money's worth. I've used it every clinical day, literally all the time. I honestly use this a lot. I do sometimes wish that I got the tri-fold one, that it was like it folds into 3. I've seen a lot of my classmates with that one. Honestly, I would recommend getting that one because it's easier to fit in your pockets. This fits in your pocket, but it's very bulky, and a lot of the times when I do have this, it falls out of my pocket while I'm bent over trying to pick something up or try to get a pedal post. So honestly, I would get the trifold one, but if you do like this version of it, I recommend this too. But having a clipboard in general is honestly a very useful tool throughout clinicals, because sometimes you're going to need to write things down, especially if you have like your clinical expectation sheets or whatever you may need just to look over, or whatever paperwork you might need to have inside of here, you'll have it. I definitely recommend getting a clipboard or any type of clipboard. I've seen a lot of students with the big ones that have an inside where you can open it up and there's papers inside. I've seen students with that as well. I bring this to clinicals all the time, which is my badge. For my clinical, we can't really have cute little badge rules, which I wish I could, but I can't. They told us to have a plain one. But the main event for this is basically my highlighters, pens, and Sharpies. I definitely recommend getting little mini pens, Sharpies, and highlighters that you can put on your badge reel, because you never know. Sometimes I swear I needed a pen because I guess I lost my pen and I have one on my badge reel. Also, it comes in handy. It's really cute and it's very resourceful, so I definitely would get you a pack of little highlighters, Sharpies if you need it, and also some pens. I want to see if I can find some mini expo markers next to. I want to have those because my clinical instructors, they usually want us to write our names on the whiteboards that are in the patient's room, just to let them know that who we are and that they can call us if they need us. So definitely want to try to find it. This is a new item that I picked up recently. It is a pulse ox. I bought one recently just because one of my classmates had asked me, like, do you have your own like little post ox in your bag? And I was like, girl, no, I don't have one. She's like, dang it, I'm just gonna keep asking everybody, because sometimes there is situations where the post ox in the rooms don't work, so having one handy is a great idea. She inspired me. Shout out to Jessica because she inspired me. I have one now just in case, because you never know, and it works very well. It's honestly really handy. It's really compact, it's cute, it's blue, which is my fave, and it works really well. And it does take batteries. It takes the AAA batteries. I don't know why it's not reading my oxygen level right now. Make sure you clean it in between patients as well. Just cleaning it with a handy alcohol prep pad just to keep down on infection control and things like that. Some other things that are in my bag as well is Vicks Vapor Rub. This is needed because for a plethora of reasons. There's a lot of times where there's patients that have wounds, GI bleeds, certain things that have a certain smell. Now that we don't have masks, this may be even more useful now than it was with the mask, even though you can use it for both situations. But I still wear my mask at clinical rotations just because COVID and colds and flus is on at its all-time high right now. I still wear my mask. I do find myself still throwing this on my nose or putting it near my lip because I've had a lot of experience where it's been definitely needed. I'm not gonna get too much into it because I don't want to offend anyone. This is definitely needed if you are in the hospital setting, just because sometimes certain situations have a certain smell and this helps negate that smell. So if you know, you know, but I definitely recommend having Vicks Vapor Rub in your bag just in case, because you never know when you'll need it and you'll thank me later.
You could thank me now. Go ahead. Thank me later. Yeah, I know what I said.
Also, have you a little mini notepad. Without this, I don't know where I would be. This is the main thing that I use every time I'm there. I'll use this to get report. I use this to write down little labs that I need to write down, or anything that I need to write down as far as the patient that I have for the day or the patients I have. you are going to need a mini notepad. I feel like I'm going to keep this item with me throughout my routine, especially when I transition to being a nurse. This will always be something I have. Next thing that I have in my clinical bag is a lint roller. I sometimes find myself being very linty for some reason. Like this shirt I have on now, this black shirt is linty right now. This, I can hit it with this and I'm good. So just have it. You never know, you might need it. You want to look professional as possible, so this is definitely an item that you might want to have in your clinical bag. And again, a lot of these little mini travel things, I got them at like Target or Walmart in the little travel mini section. I usually bring my AirPods just because during our lunch times and our breaks I like to watch Netflix, so I always keep them with me just because. Another thing I have is a bunch of chapsticks. I always need chapstick. Another thing I have usually in my bag is some fabric spray, some fabric to go, just in case, because sometimes I know like in the mornings if I make breakfast or I make eggs or bacon, my clinical uniform is not going to smell like bacon and I don't want it to smell like food. You know, if you hit yourself with a little bit of this, you're gonna be good. Like I was saying, I'm sorry, my camera died, but basically I keep a folder just in case if I need like any important papers that I might receive from clinical instructors. Also, I keep my past care plan so I can look at it and reference it if I need to, and whatever other documentation I need, like my evaluations for my clinical instructor, and also care plans are also in here so I can have it just in case. You never know, might need it. Another thing I always bring with me is my iPad. I love bringing my iPad just because I might need it during my clinical day. Sometimes I do my clinical paperwork on my iPad. My iPad is always handy, especially if I want to do other assignments as well, like if I have time. This is not really in my clinical bag, but I just wanted to let you guys know about it because I don't think I referenced it in my last video that I made about clinical supplies or nursing school supplies. But I got these little screen protectors that I use on my iPad. These really help because it feels sometimes the screen, like if you don't have like these little paper like screen protectors, when you write it seems really, it writes weird. So I feel like it writes way better when you have these paper like screen protectors. Your notes will come out way better, I promise you, especially if you get these little attachments. Let me show you. If you get like little attachments for your pen, for your Apple Pencil, you'll have like these little things that help with you write better. Basically, they're all these tools, like stuff like this, and your little things to put on your iPad, the Apple Pencil, is just to help you write better, and also gives you that notebook paper pencil type of feel, if that makes sense. This is very useful. It helps you write better and also makes your note taking much easier. So I definitely recommend getting this. Another thing that's in my clinical bag is my handy dandy hand sanitizer. Another thing I want to show you guys is my beautiful water bottle, a half-a gallon water bottle. But I'm gonna show y'all how cute this freaking water bottle is. Hold on. But I love it so much. It has like a little pocket on this thing where it fits my phone and chapstick. But this is how it is without the sleeve on it. But it's so pretty and it's so cute, and I love how it has this cord on it. It's very handy. It's just, I don't know, this is my favorite water bottle. I spent like $35 on it, but I feel like it's worth it. It's insulated and everything, and also it comes with like straws, 2 different caps, and also a straw cleaner. So it's very useful. It's honestly worth the $35 that I spent for it. I think it's on sale now since of Black Friday, so if you want to get it, definitely get it while it's on sale. Some other things that I bring with me to my clinical sites is my nursing drug handbook. I know this is the 2022 version, mind your business. I wasn't gonna buy a new 2023 version when we finna graduate in May, so I'm sorry, I'm not buying it. But I'm pretty sure they only add like 2 or 3 meds each year, so it's not that serious. And if anything, I can look it up online. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. All the things that I have mentioned throughout this video should be linked down in the description, linked to my Amazon storefront. Definitely check it out. Please make sure you're following me on all my social media platforms so we can stay connected. I thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.